Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I share recipes, meal prep, and dinner inspiration. Here on my channel, I've shared ways that we save through meal planning and prep, and I offer playlists and videos featuring ways to utilize this free printable meal planning template that I use to create our weekly meal plan. As much as I enjoy preparing homemade meals for my family, as a homeschooling family of 5 that eats 3 meals per day from home, lunch can be a struggle. Today's video will feature 10 of my kids' favorite lunches that cycle through our meal plan each week. So let's dive in. Let's start off with these cheese quesadillas. Here I'm filling ours with chicken and spinach. Whenever my husband decides he wants to grill, I always ask him to throw on some extra chicken breast for lunches. Homemade tortillas are freezer staples for us, and these are such a versatile go-to as you can fill them with any protein or veggies you have on hand. We also use them for bean burritos. I make these Crockpot Pinto beans often, and I like to freeze the leftovers in silicone cupcake liners for individual lunch portions. These beans also go great with grilled cheese sandwiches, made even better with this homemade sandwich bread. Have I mentioned how much I am loving this new bread recipe? I have not bought store-bought bread in months. This recipe yields 4 loaves. I usually turn one of the loaves into dinner rolls for these cheeseburger sliders. These freeze really well. I like to flash freeze the rolls while I prepare the patties. Once the patties are cooled, I quickly assemble them before throwing them into a freezer bag. When it's time for lunch, you can easily heat these on a griddle, pan, or in the microwave. I like to pop the patties in the microwave and toast the buns on my griddle. Using that bread recipe once more, I've been trying to achieve the perfect size and shape rolls for these meatball subs. I always have a stash of homemade frozen meatballs on hand, as well as homemade marinara, making these all the easier to heat and eat. Another use for that marinara, these naan pizzas are easy enough for my kids to throw together themselves. I keep a stash of naan in the freezer, and shredded cheese is another one of those items we always have on hand. My kids love to get creative with the toppings, using up whatever random leftovers we have in the fridge. My kids love chicken pot pies. Whenever I make the full-size versions for dinner, I like to throw together some mini ones for lunch. These freeze really well, making this one of the easiest lunches in this lineup. Another item we love from the freezer are these homemade chicken nuggets. I like to serve them and everything else I shared today with raw veggies and fruit. Carrots, cucumbers, celery, apples, bananas are all my kids' favorites and usually served as a quick and easy side at breakfast and lunch. A few more that aren't necessarily homemade, but great to have on hand in a pinch. I like to keep a pack of hot dogs stashed in the freezer for lunch emergencies. I like to serve these with a can of baked beans from my pantry. Another lunch from the pantry is this ramen. You can dress this up with chicken and veggies, even eggs. We also do a lot of fend for yourself lunches around here. My kids love to make themselves snack plates with yogurts, veggies, and whatever else they can find. I have a snack video here if you're in need of recipes or inspiration. Also, most everything I shared today was built around my homemade freezer staples that I shared here, so I'll be sure to link both these videos in the description box below. Alright guys, that's all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for being here. Please share this video if you think it's worth sharing, like it if you thought it was helpful, and tap on that subscribe button if you haven't already and want to see more. Until next time.